Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, July 15th, 2016, and U.S. stock market is closed. Kind of had a quiet day today, particularly for a Friday. Not too much happened, but we did make some money. Not a whole lot, but we did make some money, and that's kind of been the pattern for the past several days. I really like it. We definitely have a bull market back again. I called the Dow up for today. Technically, I was right. The Dow closed up 10 points today. It was negative for part of the day, but ended up closing up 10 points. You can see here not a very big range today. Actually, this push up yesterday has been kind of consolidating up here. By the way, this is a new record high on the Dow. The Dow closed up over 18,500 today. Never been higher than that. Never saw a close higher than that in all the history of the stock market. So it's continuing to push up. And in spite of the fact we've had, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight up days in a row. I'm going to call it up again on Monday. I think it could break out of, kind of a breakout of consolidation here on Monday and go higher, which would be 7 straight days in a row. Yeah, that's quite a move. But I think that's a possibility. So my call for Monday is up. We only had a handful of positions coming into today, but we did manage to make $5,000 in closed out trades today. So that was pretty good. And we got into 5 new positions. 3 of them positive, 2 of them are negative. Unfortunately, we got a nasty one in there, and I'll show you that in a second. But we are carrying negative $2,000 over the weekend and going into next Monday. Not worried about it, but that's the fact. But we closed out $5,000 positive. So technically, we did have a winning day. I'll not too much to show you, but I'll show you what I have. First of all, I'll show you the dog. This is DeGaz. This is inverse natural gas. This is a leveraged stock, and so when it moves in our favor, we make a lot of money, but when it goes against us, we lose a lot. And unfortunately, we lost money today on at least an open trade. DeGaz is famous for its gaps. So this morning, this gap's up. We buy the gap, and then after a couple hours, it fails pretty dramatically here. Did come back a little, but we're still holding over negative $3,000 in DeGaz. So that's where this negative open trade is coming from, even though our other positions that we took today were positive. They weren't enough to offset this big loss. But we had good trades. I'll show you, just a okay trade we had today. This is CC. This is Chemours Company. Bought this yesterday. It made a fairly decent move, and then it popped up, but then pulled back. We got out of here. We got about $1,000 out of Chemours. But the big one today was in VSLR. That's a solar company, and we had bought this yesterday as it broke out, and it kept going, pulled back a little, but I said yesterday maybe it'll pop up again, and it did pop up here very nicely, and we got out of that with over $3,000 closed out in VSLR. So this was our really good trade for the day, and that's what pulled us up and made us positive for the day. Anyway, slow day, but nevertheless profitable, and I see nothing in the market action that should indicate anything but continued bull market at record highs for next week. This is Trader Bob signing off. You guys have a great weekend. I'll be back here online on Monday.